Hey there guys, welcome to my movie vlog. My name's John Campea, and you know Avengers Infinity War is quickly approaching. Now the MCU isn't just some small little niche film franchise anymore. There are a lot of films in the MCU, and it can understandably be a little daunting for somebody who is seeing all the Infinity War hype and would love to go see the movie, but is feeling a little bit intimidated because, they haven't seen maybe any of the MCU films before, and they really don't know where to start. How much of the MCU do you need to watch in order to be able to go into Infinity War? Well, I had one such question come to me from one of my viewers named Samuel Richardson, who wrote me this. They wrote, "Hey John, I love your work." Thanks so much, Samuel. "I'm new to the MCU, but I want to see Infinity War with a friend, so I need to catch up. Which movies should I watch if I am on a time/money budget? Thanks." All right, and Samuel, you're not alone. Again, there are a lot of films in the MCU and it can be a little bit intimidating. Now, you did mention how much time you have to watch these movies, but let's make it a small number. Let's say the number 3. Let's say you can watch 3 movies. Which 3 MCU movies should you watch that'll put you in the best position to watch and understand what's going on in Avengers Infinity War? Now, different people may give you different answers as to what those 3 films would be. Here's my criteria though. I want one film to really set up for you what the MCU is, so you have that context. I'd want one of the films to set up what is the nature and status right now of the Avengers themselves, and thirdly, what is the context of the MCU right now immediately going into Infinity War. So with that criteria in mind, the first film I would recommend you watch is the first Avengers film. It introduces us to what the Avengers are, why they came together in the first place, a little bit of the dynamic between their relationships, and maybe even more importantly, the concept of the Infinity Stones and the person of Thanos, the big villain in Avengers Infinity War. That's right, we met Thanos all the way back in the first Avengers film. I think anybody making a film list going into Infinity War, you have to put the first Avengers on that list, so that's the first one I recommend. My second bit of criteria was understanding the status of the Avengers going into Infinity War, and for that film, I would say the one you gotta watch next is Captain America Civil War. The after effects of Civil War are a prominent thing in Avengers Infinity War. All the drama and everything that goes down, I'm not going to spoil it for you, in Captain America Civil War is a huge bit of information that you need going into this movie. So the second film I would recommend you watch is Captain America Civil War. My third bit of criteria was having a good understanding of the current context of the MCU, and nothing better probably does that than Black Panther. Clearly, Wakanda plays a major part in the events of Avengers Infinity War. You can just see that from the trailer. Well, you better know what Wakanda is and who this Black Panther character is and all that kind of stuff. Why is Bucky there? Why is Captain there? All that kind of stuff. That's what you're going to get in Black Panther, the film that's still in theaters right now. So it's the one film on the list you can probably run out to theaters now and still go see. So the 3 films I would recommend you watch if you only had limited time and resources to watch movies before Infinity War comes out, the first one is the first Avengers film. The second one would be Captain America Civil War, and the third one will be Black Panther. I should mention here too that there are probably a couple of other films that you could make a valid argument for that should maybe be on that list. One is Guardians of the Galaxy. One, because it just introduces you to the Guardians of the Galaxy, but there probably isn't another movie in the MCU that really explains what are these Infinity Stones. No other movie goes into it as well as Guardians of the Galaxy did. Plus, you get a much bigger picture of Thanos as well. He's introduced in the first Avengers movie, but you get a little bit more of him in Guardians of the Galaxy, so you could make an argument for Guardians of the Galaxy. Another film you could make an argument for might be actually Doctor Strange, because again, you're getting a big important item in here. I think the Eye of Agamotto, which in and of itself is an Infinity Stone, it's a big kind of mystical item that Doctor Strange carries around with him. I think that little item, the Eye of Agamotto, is going to play a significant part in Avengers Infinity War. On that alone, you can make an argument for Doctor Strange. But overall, I feel pretty good about my suggestions. Avengers, Civil War, Black Panther. I think if you watch these 3 movies, you're going to be in a pretty good position to watch Avengers Infinity War. The question here is, guys, what would you recommend to people? Somebody came to you and said, I only got time to watch 3 MCU movies before Infinity War. Which ones will prime me the best? What would be the 3 films you recommend the most? Jump down to the comment section and let me know what you think. All right, guys, that will do it for me for this installment of my little video editorials. Listen, while you're here, why don't you click on that subscribe button, become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, simply @John Campea. That'll do it for me for now, guys. My name's John Campea, and until my next video, Bye-bye.